Hello world, and we are back. My name's Kyle Fishel. This is going to be the next streamed session on my vlog. We're starting out with a little heads up because the table's getting filled. If you have any questions how to join the club, you can message me on Instagram or Telegram. Otherwise, you can enjoy the show. The promotions, Ash, for the title. Club is doing for the entire month of May. Whoever has the most hands, first place is like $500. It goes all the way down to the top 75. Giving away $5,000 total. So anyone interested in that, feel free to message me. Try to battle for it. Getting this shorthanded game is pretty good to grind up some extra hands. And we got a gut shot, so hopefully we can have 3, but unlikely. Oh, dang. Don't think I can continue on this one, but otherwise we're going to start some music. Get the game going. Okay, we got a second person, so that's helpful. At least the game probably won't break anymore. I'm in for like 95, 96. Just getting started, so hopefully we can get some interesting hands. Do a nice little promo for the next video. Snap, folding, betting. Let's see what I am in for. 96, just so I know. So down a little bit, but plenty of time to make it up. See if we can't do that. Went check, check bet call, and gets it through on the river bet. Kind of a dicey river. I think 10 is just never folding. There's no options for lesser hands on that one. Like raising's just getting called by better at all times. Battling with the king 5. Maybe he's just tanking, waiting for more players to come. Diamonds are pretty good. Diamonds are working. We're going to raise right now because we do think diamonds are coming. Feeling pretty good about it. Diamond. Ah. Go with 12. Because we do have the nut blocker. Diamond? Damn. Ugh, gross. So you guys an ace, he's just not folding. Gross, 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 gross. Yeah, ace is never folding. Gross, gross, gross. Can't hit the diamond. But now we got 2 of them, so we got that going. Double going 3x with the diamonds. But very small. King's honestly a pretty good card. Like, my opponent at ace king, he's already beating me, so you just keep betting. Diamond would have been more fun, but, you know. Alright, we get one back. Alright, battling up in here. Not gonna play this one. Little too crazy to open up the 4 deuce. Queen 4. Alright, get a walk, that's fun. Tens is fun. Go 3x. Get called. Ugh, 2 overs. We got clubs. They can go either way with this. I think I'll check this time. Alright, now we're definitely betting. Open-ended. Seems pretty good. We'd rather have the exact opposite tens. Ugh. 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 Kind of a crazy run out. How does he have a king, though? Like, how? How does he have a king or an 8? If he bets, I guess he does. Oh, what a stupid run out. How do you have it? Kind of want to see, like, how do you have a king here? How do you call with a king? How do you do it? You have both of them. You have king 8 suited. It's so stupid. How do you have a freaking king there? Oh my god. Such a dumb one. Ugh, and he gets paid. I'm just free money, I guess. Maybe I could just fold there, but, like, honestly. Because it's kind of what I thought about. Like, hearts miss, so. But hearts and clubs both miss. Somehow he has the king X of hearts, which is fun. Maybe we'll hit another set. Okay. Limp min raise. And we get a terrible, terrible flop. We get checked too. Oh man. This is so weird. Ugh. Card's being a little not cooperative so far. That's fine. We'll just add a little bit. See if we can't make things happen. Not with the 7-4. Guess I don't really need to call the tens, but it's hard to fold a set. Hard to fold a set. Eights are good. Get lead for half pot. Seems about right. Turn a gutter. Still beating diamonds. Hopefully he doesn't have a 10. We're going to size up just in case he does have diamonds. I guess we're just messing around with that lead. But, alright. Trending back in the right direction. Maybe we'll get another walk. That'd be fun. Not this time. Not playing the queen 6. Not playing it versus a raise. Versus a raise, it's pretty bad. Even though it's probably out of line. This one's pretty good. Play this one. Get a walk. In for 147. So, got some work to do to get back, but I feel good about it. Yeah, let's see a flop. I think you're supposed to raise a king 4 off pure, but gotta have some stronger hands that you just check call down. When we get to the river with king high, it should be good some of the time. But we are not calling $22 with a king high, so good for him. Feels like a 4-5 where he's just like going real big with it, just hoping I somehow just level myself into calling, but not on this one. Not on this one. Maybe next time. I feel like I might get 3-bet this time. I've raised a lot of buttons, but this time I have a pretty pure one. We're gonna size up on this one. So we got overs, we have a club. You know, it's hard to have a 10 or a 5. There's a lot of whiffs here, so we're gonna size up. Like we have a 10, like we're afraid of clubs, but no, just king queen. Seems like good. Probably gonna fold this one if I get raised. Ugh, really small raise too. It's still not doing it. It's a really small raise. Yeah, and thank you for everyone who stopped in to see a few hands that I play. Some live stream. I think the short-handed game is actually kind of better because you get to play more hands a bit quicker, more information to be given, so. Hopefully we can find some interesting ones. Not this one. This one will not be one of those interesting ones. Get a little bit of better buttons now, so now we don't have like 100% raise frequency from the button. Queen 3 seems to be a pretty good one to put in the fold category. You get punished by flopping a queen. Ooh, this one might be a 3-bet. Nope, just a regular raise, I guess. But he's done that weird limp min raise a few times. Man, you got a king? One testy raise. One test raise, see if he has a king. Might have a king. Now we got queen for the nuts, so that'd be pretty good if we could hit that. Queen. 8 for ace high. Not great. And maybe has missed spades one time? Pocket queens? Just limp raise pocket queens? Can't give him the queen on the river? Must be nice. The old limp queens. And they called when there was a king out there too. Like, there's an overcard. He still just bets small, calls a raise. So we're going to keep that in mind. Not the folding type when he has any kind of hand at all. And the other draw hits, so we are probably just going to check fold, which is going to be irritating. There's so many overcards and the flush draw gets there. Not running the greatest so far. 8s. It's playable. Still playable. And we get a bad flop again. Man, he bet small last time with a big overpair. It'd be so upsetting if he had another one. Maybe he just has ace king. That'd be nice. Please just have ace king. Ace jack. We'll take it. That's a good one. That's a really good comeback. Don't really expect him to fold the one bet, but we get one through, so that's fun. Jack deuce. Not playing this one. And again, if you are new here, the promotions is the club is doing whoever has the most hands across the month of May will get up to a $500 bonus. We're paying 75 people on like a tiered system, so if you have any interest in grinding out to try to get the top prize, message me on Instagram or Telegram, and I'll let you know how to get involved in that. Ugh, I have an ace, man. Should have the best hand. Yep. Don't think I'm getting value at the river, but we'll take 2 bets with an ace when no kicker. Seems good. But that player will lead with second pair now, so gotta keep track of that. I got him angry. 4xing it. A little bigger than he's been doing. King 7. I think it's fine to limp this one. It's strong enough to call a raise. It's strong enough to raise itself, but I think we leave ourselves a little bit. Every time I've limped, this guy's 6x'd it. Like, that's the strategy. Just bet huge if it's limp too. And it's worked because, I mean, I've folded every time he's done it, so it's a pretty good strat. Not playing the 9 deuce. Gets a walk, shows a 5. Good for the game. Love it. Oh, the table's filling up. Got 4 now. I'm not going to raise the jack 9. Because this guy has weird, like, limp re-raises, which is just goofy, but definitely calling with open-ended, which we don't hit on the turn. And we don't hit on the river. But if he bets with second pair twice, he could have a 10 here sometimes. You can't really have ace-king. King-jack would be gross if he bets and I call and I lose to kicker problems. So gross. I called it. Oh, man. That's fun. Fun how I just call home and I lose to kicker problems to a gross river bet. That one's annoying. That one's quite annoying. Just limp king-jack, get open-ended, and get pipped. Ace 9. That's an ace. Take it. We like aces. Ooh, short stack raise. And a call. I don't think it plays very good multi-way. I think if I ever hit an ace here, it's not all too likely I have the best ace. We'll see what our player likes to do when it's check check. We would have had a diamond draw. Not our favorite, but delayed c-bet just gets it through. 4, 5. Not very playable. And a limped pot. Let's see what our friend Mr. Snap Folding wants to do to this one. Gets called, so we're going to a turn card. Looks like Blake, when he fires flop, he's likely going to 2-barrel, so. But gives up river. There weren't really any draws on the flop, so it doesn't really make sense what he would bet twice with. If he just had a king, it's pretty standard to bet, check call, but he bet just check folds, so keep that one in mind. Little exploit. Definitely raising the suited gapper. Suited cards are fun to play. See how it goes. So we get to play it in position. That's a good start. Flopping top pair is another good start. I'm gonna go 7 on this one. A lot of draws out there. Over cards we don't really want to continue all that often. One of the over cards hits. A natural check back. Running jack seems decent. Less likely he has a jack. Shouldn't have too much. Oh, but I lose to 8-9. Even though I wasn't really thinking about it because I have an 8. I have a weak 10. I only have second effing time. Getting kicker problems. And he gets max value. He gets to value bet a crap 10. General safe run out. And people are value betting second pair, getting called by me twice with kicker problems. When I wouldn't call with anything worse. Getting absolutely max pipped. Not playing Jack 3. Somewhat of a frustrating live stream. A lot of actually getting pipped. Not great when that's happening. See what that makes me. Down 61, so that is less than ideal. We do not like being down 61, but plenty of stream left. Be here for about another 40-ish minutes. Hopefully can turn that around. But not with a 6-3. Part of me wanted to just rip when that jack came. I thought about 20. It was $23 pot. He had 28 in his stack. I was like, I should probably just rip here and get all the club draws to get it in now because I'm not getting it paid on the river. Maybe the 7s pay some of the time. You don't really expect you to be sharing the pair with people when you block it, but it's been happening to me a lot today. Strangely. I am going to play the ace-9. Kind of dicey. If I get an ace-high board against this player, it's going to be a little tough. Clark Brown, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Would be helpful. Hitting an ace. Dicey. Definitely don't have the best kicker. I do have backdoor straight draw, I guess. 9 of hearts is fun. I'm going to raise because I don't really want to call. I think calling's bad. 3 is not great. We are going to bet $17.50. And we get a fold, so that worked out well. Maybe at kings or queens or something. But at least we fade the difficult decision because the board was very dicey. Two spades, 2 hearts, bad ace, 3, 5, 6. Any card deuce to 8 is a dicey card. Suited queen jack feels decent. Hit a queen. This time it's gonna be top pair check call mode because haven't done it yet, and we like to add a few of those in there. And we get a large bet when checked, so may have induced, may have brought this upon myself. We do beat 9-8. Ugh, 2 big bets. Gross. 8 king. 8. Nice. Maybe he'll lose his mind? He can't have king jack. That'd be so nasty. We're just calling. He literally has king jack. How do I get that run out? That's so disgusting. Just nuts into second nuts. That's crazy how that happened. I saw it too. I was like, wow, just losing to one hand and one hand only, and maybe it plays this way. And we get the 8 on the river for the only card that I pay him for and lose, because I probably just fold any other river card. Unboard pairing. Pure 8. Maybe it's just not my day. And topping up again. Now we're down 100. Man, 100 big blinds to be down is gross. But still have a good 30-ish minutes to get it back, so hopefully we can do that. Not with this one. And, you know, after stream, play the 1-2 table. A little bit bigger. Don't have to, you know, fade the stream. So play maybe tighter, maybe a little less showy, a little more conservative. Queen jack suit. Boy, am I getting pretty slaughtered today, though. 2 top pairs into top pair better kicker and straight into other straight. Oh, my car. Yeah, I had to drive it all the way to Cape Coral to an auto parts store. Got a new battery, and then at that point it wouldn't get out of first gear. It started, but it wouldn't shift up, which was somewhat devastating. And then I took it to someone who could actually diagnosed it with like the Dodge computer and stuff, and somehow it just kind of fixed itself, which is somewhat unexpected, but pretty happy with that, I guess. Well, we can't get back to even by folding, so Queen 5 suited. See how that goes. Game owes me some spades. Giving me some pretty big coolers. 0 spades, 0 connectivity, 0 hand. That's less than ideal. We get bet half pot into, so this little experiment is done. Not great. But Blake bets, get called in 2 spots, then checks, gets bet into. Expect him to actually fold here a lot, because that's what that player had been doing. They would bet, and then when they checked, they didn't check call before, and they continue. When they check, they've pretty much given up. So we'll make a note of that for that player, but ooh, ripped. Big blinds with that. Ooh, thought I was gonna get some aces. You know, the first one peels, second one would have been nice to be an ace. Get some limps. Gonna go relatively big. Punish the limpers. And if we somehow get 3-bet here, we just fold. But we somehow get 3-bet here. Just never expect to get... This is like the first... It's such a big raise, too. My raise is so big, and I still get 3-bet. My hand's just garbage. It can't call a 3-bet. And, like, it's the first 3-bet of the entire stream, so people are generally not going crazy or getting out of line here, so just give it up. Image is bad. Our playing is bad. Our running is bad, so if you want my free money... Okay, message my Instagram or Telegram. Get you signed up. I'll be playing 1-2 after the stream later tonight. So, I'd like to up the stakes and feel like you have a great edge seeing how I think and how I play, then it might be your time to shine. $340. Interesting raise size. Have to manually put that in there. Would have got some hearts. That would have been fun. Small bet from Snap folding, get called by the razor, and we now have open-ended in hearts, but still just jack high. And we will retain Jack high by the river. Ooh. That is a queen 10. If it cuts off a little bit of diamonds, so anyone wondering, because for a second there I thought that was pocket queens, and I was wondering where only one was highlighted, but it was queen 10. So the deuce 3 small bet was bad. Yeah, I was doing a lot of research, and I thought my car was in theft protection mode for a little bit, being how it was operating and everything, but it's working now. You know, knock on some wood. Hopefully it stays that way. It'd be wonderful. But thanks for asking. Now me and my yeah, that's what the computer guy says. The first thing he said was I should turn my car on and off and see if it fixed, and then, you know, when I took it to him, it was driving fine there, and apparently that was the issue. Just need to restart it. And I'm like, what is this? The 90s Nintendo? We're just blowing on cartridges and it's gonna run? These are cars. Seems crazy that that's the issue. But it was, so thankful it got fixed. Max value. Ace gets called by kings. Ugh. King's no heart, too. Not playing this one. Ten deuce, not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of joke hands in general. Just I don't know how to play them. They never work out for me. So like when the 7 deuce game is on, I'd probably play it if it was on. Honestly, it'd be pretty fun. I would just pick a random hand and be like, I have queen jack of spades, and I would just like be like, I'm gonna play it like it's that hand. Not full aces, but just pick a hand and play it like that. Mr. Rocket is having some technical difficulties. And we get a ray. Okay, we get to see it. That's fun. 10. Okay. This guy made bets with literally nothing, so. And we're still calling. And we beat a lot of stuff. Can you check, please? I've called all day. I guess it's a fold this time because I've made a habit of calling, and they've always had it. So I can't imagine that he'd be bluffing me specifically with how I've been just being a calling station. So I guess we'll just let it go. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. We got an ace. Jack 4 is fun. Ugh, big raise. Not feeling it out of position. Seven deuce. If only the 7 deuce game was on. Yeah. It's not a horrible hand to try to steal blinds with, but thinking a cash game is just generally unnecessary. You can just wait for better hands and play a little bit more standardly. Like this. Like 5-10 of diamonds is much better than 9-3 of diamonds. It's like 3 better than it. 2 on top of the 3, 1 on top of the 9. See? 3 better. but not gonna play it, so not the best. Not the best. Position's not horrible, but I don't know, maybe I get pipped again. The old Jack 9 versus King Jack. Oh no, top pair and a spade draw. Backdoor spade draw. Would have been acceptable. Snap folding. He's built his stack up pretty nicely. And I'm not playing this one either, so maybe I'll get a playable hand. But let's see. Ugh, down 120. I am free money online. Down 120 in 30 minutes. That's like 40 bucks every 10 minutes. Pretty bad. 120 big blinds an hour, 240 big blinds an hour the other direction. Not the best. Guess suited's better. Hopefully, the gun open makes it an easy fold. I was probably gonna open it if, just as I want to play hands, especially for the stream. So I was probably gonna open it if he doesn't raise pre under the gun, but can't really call a 4x with ace 7. That one's not playable either. Looks fun. Be fun if we were super deep in a live cash game. Splash around with 5-4 off. Computer likes it. Computer likes 5-6 suited a lot. It's like the purest 4-bet if you check the solver. 5-6 suited. Guess for the times it beats the ace 3 bluff or the ace 5 bluffs with like wheel over wheel. But Peter knows more than me. Seems to think that one's a very good one. Shows a 7. Snap Folding's feeling himself, showing cards, taunting people. And I have a marginal hand. Not very good. Ooh, second 3-bet we've seen of the day. I'm not in there. Let's see if his 4x's mean anything. Suicide Ronin. His 4x means nothing. He'll just fold to a 3-bet. Can make a note of that. I mean, if it's multi-way, I'll play it, but whatever folds to me. Well, we know his 4x's don't really mean anything. Multi-way. Yeah, let's run it. Multi-way. I don't think Mike's gonna make a move. I like it. Above average flop. Unless we get the gonna go big with it. So we'd love to just take this down. Looks like he does not believe me. Oh, I guess we changed his mind after a bit. That's a good one. We'll take a bluff attempt. Gotta try somehow to come back, and we gotta do it through bluffing. We'll do it through bluffing. Now we got a suited ace. Maybe this time the poker gods will throw me some spades. Maybe the poker gods and the poker computer gods are different gods. Gotta figure out which ones we gotta pray to. We don't really have 4Xs, even over a limp, so. Because we're not really expecting him to fold ever. Like, most people don't like limp to fold unless it's, like, egregious, so. We get an ace, so we should have the best hand. Half pot seems appropriate. Okay, crawling back. Decent win, we take it. Not playing the old 5-jack. Yeah. Seems like a lot of people are they're sizing up their opens. 4X seems to be relatively standard from a lot of these people, so gotta watch out for them. It seems like it doesn't mean that they're actually too strong. It seems like it's just the size they're choosing. Because there wasn't even a limp in that hand. He just opens to 4X. And then on a board that's pretty bad for an opener, it goes check, check. And then when he's bet, when a board's much better for a big blind, guess he's just going to let it go when he misses. So we could make a note of that as well. King 10, playable. Ooh, not my favorite. This one is actually not very good multi-way. This one, like, if you flop a king, flop a 10. 10's pretty good. You probably have the best hand if you flop a 10. But if you flop a king, you're going to be crushed a lot of the time. And since I've been pipped a few times already on the stream, feel free to rewind and relive those moments. We're not going to get pipped on a king-high board with a 10 kicker. It's an okay board. Like, we have a pair, but even hands like King Jack are just feeling good about themselves. Queen Jack, I'm pretty dead to. Spades are gross. A lot of bad cards. A lot of bad ones for that one. So hey, good fold. Disciplined fold pre. That one worked out well. Pretty happy with that fold. Which means only down 109. Coming back. Coming back. And again, if you're just tuning in, I will be playing 1-2 later, probably around like 8, 9 o'clock. Bit deeper. Stream is more for fun. You know, we show people it's fine. Up and down $100. You know, entertain the public. The club, the promotion for the title, they are doing whoever has the most hands played during the entire month of May have payouts. First place is around $500 for most hands played in the month of May. And they're giving away $5,000 all the way down to the top 75 players. So definitely feel free, like, battling for that. Seems reasonable. You know, you get multi-table, play 3 tables of 10 cent, 20 cents, and pull a $500 bonus at the end of a few weeks of grinding for only risking like $20 here and there. But it's available, it's out there, anyone who wants to can message me on Instagram or Telegram and get further information on the promotions and the club in general. Instagram is Kyle_official. Telegram is @KyleOfficial. So anyone out there who's interested, please let me know. Big-ish pot. Let's See if Suicide Ronin bets twice and then gives up when he has the clubs. Tens get to crawl through the finish line. Suicide Ronin probably feeling bad that he did not go for that river bet. Even dumber, the hand against him where I had the jack on the queen 10 9 8 board. Like, he bet 35, had 40 behind. I was thinking about just ripping, but that's the only reason I paused. I'm never folding there, but I'm wondering if I can get paid by like a set or two pair. And I just thought he didn't have that betting the river the way he did. I think that was just check call, but he went for it, and so then it's just a call, and then we just lose. So it is what it is. Would have been counterfeit on this one. Three-fourths bet size by Bojo Hansen. I read out the names because I know they come through a little blurry. There's really no way to render this better because it's playing from my phone to the computer to a live stream. Just is what it is, so I apologize for any blurriness, but this is the best we can do. Ace deuce. Well, at least we get to see it. Bad flop for ace deuce. Check, bet 3/4 and win. So cap station. He's probably gonna c bet a lot when he opens. So just gotta know you're gotta have a hand that's willing to take multiple bullets if you're gonna play. Queen deuce is not that hand. Not that he's gonna be in this one either, but not with the queen deuce. And we get a 4-bet, very small min 4-bet, and it gets the job done. So Bojo Henson has some 3-bet bluffs, I guess, because not too many people are willing to, like, if they're gonna 3-bet queens, they usually just get it in. They don't even like care based on the odds and everything. So it must be an actual 3-bet bluff there. Not playing 7-4 offsuit. Looks like the 3-bets are happening though. Now everyone, the game's out of the muck. People are throwing the money around. Well, I guess the 3-better would always c-bet on an ace-high board. Almost always. Does he fire 2? Only 13 VPIP is pretty small, so I'd lean towards the he has it side. But now the pot's pretty huge. Yeah, I think it's just a check back, and then you're called twice. Don't know what. Maybe with ace king specifically, you can go for another small bet. But if you get ripped on, it's just so gross. Just like throw up in your mouth gross. I'd say unlikely that he has a good hand 2 times in a row. But we can't even get through the button, so I suppose this was a dumb idea. Do we get top pair? Go with 8 because we have top pair and we'd love folds, but guess we'll see. Ugh, it's just nonsense. It just is a flush draw, just always. Yeah, Maybe it's pocket eights. Pocket eights make some sense, I guess. I think pocket eights play this way. So that's kind of stupid. Like the over pairs that really need a lot of protection, I guess, play this way. So, ugh, feels bad. Feels real bad. That one hurts. But since people are playing generally, you know, standard, I think we'll just give them credit. I think we got about 3 more hands since the viewership has died down. I do appreciate anyone who spent any amount of time watching the video, either now or in the future. I appreciate it. Any interest in playing? Again, my Instagram is Kyle_official. Telegram is @KyleOfficial. So anyone who would like to hit me up and join for the next stream or in the future, let me know. Happy to get back to you. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Next hand's probably going to be my last hand, as I don't like to leave under the gun. We leave one beforehand. Ooh, let's see it. Let's see the computer just punish me. You want to leave? Here's pocket 9s. You ain't going anywhere. Or aces. I guess it's as good a hand as any to end off on. Maybe we'll do overtime for a lap if we stack some, because we're not just going to hit and run like that. There's been a lot of 3-bets. Can this time someone do it, please? Someone 3-bet? Someone get crazy? Lose your mind? Please? Oh. This guy had some limp raises before. Not this time. Not the worst board. Not super worried about King Jack specifically. Get led small. I'm going to raise because we don't want Queen 10 to get to name their price. Yeah. When those small leads, they're usually draws. And we don't want to just call and let the draw name his price. So that's why we raise there. But that's a fun hand to end on. So again, I appreciate everyone who showed up to watch. Probably stream maybe 2 Mondays from now. We don't do it every Monday because let it percolate a little bit. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you on my next video.